Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to Adult Child of Dysfunction. Today, we have with us a very special guest, Ana Felice. She is a professional hypnotist with over 12 years of experience and the founder of Pacifica Hypnosis. She provides hypnosis services worldwide online as well as in person in central Miami. She is dedicated to helping people break free from subconscious blocks such as limiting beliefs, fixed ideas, and fears that hold them back. She is passionate about empowering others to harness the power of their own minds. Her goal is to help individuals become active participants in shaping the life they truly desire, leading to an overall better quality of life. You could not have said that any better and more simply. So perfect. Welcome so much,
Thank
Ana.
you.
And before we even get started, I want to say I am super, super excited to have you here. If you're out there listening, you will want to hold on and just wait a second because she is going to do something very special with this group. And I am super excited about it. So today we're talking, you heard the bio. She's a hypnotist, a professional
Yes.
hypnotist. And
Yeah.
people get the idea sometimes of hypnosis as something scary. They have this preconceived idea of, swinging the pendulum and you are getting sleepy and, the crowd's making people walk like chickens and that's not what it's about. But
No,
I,
not at all.
I know we're going to dispel that myth, but, explain to people really the general idea of what it is and what you're doing when you hypnotize someone.
Okay. Well, thanks. Thanks for having me first, Tammy. Okay.
Thank
And giving me the opportunity to share something that I'm very passionate about. Hypnosis is really a tool. Okay. It's a wonderful tool that really allow us to work with our mind. Okay. Basically, the mind is divided in two parts, the conscious mind and largely the subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind is the part of us that holds all the emotions, beliefs, habits, memory banks, etc., and is in large part in charge of our life and our outcomes. Hypnosis allow us to get into that part and make changes for good. That's in a nutshell what it is. And it
and
is
that's
very simple.
Yes, and it's a perfect explanation. And being that you are on a podcast called Adult Child of Dysfunction, where a lot of the listeners have grown up with alcoholic parents and just divorce and a suicide in the home or drug addiction or whatever it is, there's a lot of those limiting beliefs and a lot of those stuck
Yeah.
patterns and a lot of those things that were programmed into our subconscious mind when
Yeah.
we were itty bitty and really had no control over it before we could make our own decisions or even form our own thoughts about what we thought was happening. So
Exactly.
yeah, I mean, this is right up my alley, right up everybody that's listening is probably alley. So is there anything else you want to add? Because guys, what we're going to do is we're going to jump in and she's actually going to teach us a little bit about she's going to give us a tool, a self
Yep.
hypnosis tool. Sorry, can't couldn't spit that out. And show us how we can actually do this for ourselves to help ourselves. But is there anything else you want to kind of add before you do that? A little anything.
Yeah, yeah. I just want to tell everybody really, hypnosis is a very natural state of mind. There's nothing, supernatural about it. It's a natural state of mind that we are in and out many times a day, actually. At the time that we're waking up, when we're falling asleep, sometimes when we're daydreaming, for example, or we're driving the car, and then we're not really consciously thinking about the route, and then all of a sudden we get into our destination when watching a movie or reading a book and we're really into it. Those are all natural states of hypnosis that we're in and out several times a day. Okay. It's really an state of focused attention. Focus attention, and when we combine that with suggestions, the mind actually became very open to suggestions. So when we combine those two things, then is when you can actually make the changes.
And I love that you said the morning, like when you first wake up, when you first, right before you go to bed, those different times, because those are the
Before
times
you
that,
fall asleep, actually,
right. Okay.
when
Right
you're
before
drifting down, right?
right,
Yeah.
right. Okay. So right before you fall asleep. And those are the times that sometimes we don't use our creative mind. Those are the times we
Yeah.
wake up and instead of laying there in the morning when we're first kind of semi awake,
Uh-huh.
What do? We grab our cell phones and check our emails, and that is not the best use of our time, probably.
Exactly, of our minds, right? This is a really powerful time to actually start implanting suggestions or ideas, the things that you want to manifest during the day or in general in your life, right?
Mm,
That we're leaving
perfect.
on the table. So I have something prepared for you guys that is really, really nice. I love it. It's a self-hypnosis experience that is going to guide you through relaxation. And then we're going to do a little bit of some emotional detox. And then you're going to experience basically relaxation that you can use at any time.
Perfect. Okay, you
Okay.
take it away. The stage is yours.
All right. You are going to be following my guidance, or you want me to just read this, Tammy?
Or do you want to do it just yourself, you mean, or do you want me? I'm going to be doing it along with you, but,
Okay. Okay. Well, okay,
or would
perfect.
you rather it just be you on the screen and you just do it?
No, 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 no. I think it's better if you do it. You kind of following me.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. All right. Now get yourself in a comfortable position, right? Put your arms on your lap, feet flat on the floor. Take a couple of deep breaths and relax, right? Let's start getting rid of the surface stress first. Couple of deep breaths, and then close your eyes and begin to relax. Very good. Allow yourself to become absorbed in your own awareness, just in the inside, just into yourself. Take a nice and deep breath. Hold it for a moment and let it out slowly and completely. Imagine being surrounded by a soft white light, creating a sense of safety and protection all over yourself at all times. Now you can start counting back from the number 300, slowly in your mind. 300. 299. 298. 297. 296. 295. 294. 293. 292. 291. 'It doesn't matter if you drift away or lose the place. If a thought slips out of you, forget itself, because you can always return effortlessly to where you left or near enough. And notice how you don't even notice when your mind wanders. Only that gentle moment when you return just briefly before sinking even deeper. And it is all perfect whether the part of your mind is active or quiet, because it all counts, even when if it doesn't feel like it counts. And you don't need to listen to these words consciously. Your unconscious already hears everything it needs. So let those words settle in like shadows melting into warm water. Now I would like you to notice where your body feels the most comfort, the most at ease, that place where warmth or lightness lingers. And with every breath out, let your shoulders drop just a little more. Very good. Until they feel so free, so relaxed, they might float away. Lose the place, forget where you are, and trust that my voice will guide you back always to where you need to be, empowering you without any effort. You don't have to think about any of these things. Just let go now and let it happen. As you relax now, soften the muscles of the feet and then your ankles. Relax now. The muscles of the calf. Relax now. The muscles of the legs. Relax now. The muscles of your body. Relaxed and unwind now. Your chest, your shoulders, relaxed now. Your arms relaxed. Notice the weight of your hands and the sense of one hand feels slightly warmer than the other. And just relax now. Gentle, powerful, relaxing daydreaming. Even the little muscles in the corners of your eyes, in the little corners of your mouth, the little muscles behind your eyes, relaxed and unwind now. Sometimes you are aware of the trance, and sometimes trance is a difference in your awareness. To just accept without noticing straight away and a specific level of comfort, all relaxation, where your arms feel more comfortable as your feet go into trance. And as you notice your feet, your arms go into trance. As you listen to the sound of my voice, your own inner voice goes into trance. As your inner voice speaks and your inner voice pauses, trance is all around. And now your subconscious mind can remember and can repeat just every positive thought of you ever had in your own self. My voice can guide you, and you don't really have to think of any of those things. You can just continue to relax now with every gentle breath that you exhale. And now that you're feeling so good, I want you to visualize a flight of stairs, a spiral staircase with 10 steps leading down. A beautiful spiral staircase leading down to a large double door. And behind that large double door is the most beautiful place you could ever imagine. A place that helps you come to your inner self, and you know there is something to look forward there. And as I count from the number 10 down to number 1, with every number that I count, your relaxation doubles. As you see yourself walking down with every step, your relaxation doubles. When I reach the number 1, the doors open and you become 1,000 times more relaxed than you are now. Now tell me if you can see the staircase in front of you right now. Nod your head for me. Very good. Go deeper now. As you see yourself at the top step, take the first step. 10. Deeper and deeper relaxed. Safe, secure, and comfortable. 9. Allowing yourself to relax so much. It is as if you are peacefully asleep at night and your mind is relaxed and focused on the sound of my voice. 8. Allowing every thought to take you more deeply relaxed. 7. Allowing every feeling to take you more deeply relaxed. 6. Allowing every breath you take to take you even more deeply, even more comfortable, and peacefully relaxed. And that process continues throughout the remainder of the session today. 5. Nothing but good feelings going through your body and pleasant thoughts going through your mind. And I would like you to pause here for a moment on this 5th step. You realize as you become lighter that you have been carrying around extra weight that you no longer need. As you look down around your feet, you discover bags and bags of old garbage from your life. The bags contain all negative thoughts, beliefs, experiences, events and emotions that have prevented you from having the life you truly want. So just imagine and pretend you grab these bags and you start throwing them away one by one. There you go. All experiences, all imprints, all fears, all beliefs. Throw them one by one as you said to yourself, lessons learned. I don't need you with me anymore. As you do this, I'm instructing your subconscious mind to begin the releasing process right now. Subconscious mind, in the form of throwing away things into garbage bags, you are to scan, uproot, and release everything that no longer serves a positive purpose in your life. Very good. Very good. When you're done, just nod your head gently. Let me know when you finish. Take all the time that you need. Very good. We continue feeling even more lighter, feeling wonderful. Go another step down now to number 4, more and more relaxed. As if all you care about right now is how deeply relaxed you can go. 3, deeper and deeper. 2, feeling totally relaxed from head to toe, physically, mentally. And finally, 1, 100 times more relaxed, and the doors open now, and you find yourself in the most beautiful place that you can ever imagine. Imagine yourself walking on a beautiful path, feeling absolutely wonderful, relaxed, and safe. This is a place where you feel good, a place where you look good, a place where you act good. Look around with your mind eyes, the beautiful, brilliant colors as you walk through this place. Imagine sights, sounds, and feelings that are so peaceful, so serene, and so relaxing. That is as though you are becoming a part of this tranquility that you are imagining. There is an inner peace just flowing through every part of your being now, physically, mentally, and emotionally. When you are here, you feel more calm, more relaxed, more safe, and in control than ever before. I'm going to give you a moment of silence so you can enjoy these wonderful restoring sensations. If there is any person that you would like to talk to, come to good terms, this is a good time. If there is anything that you would like to solve, this is the perfect time and place. So I'm going to give you a moment of silence. Gently, the attention comes back to the sound of my voice. If I look around, knowing that you can come back to this place and this state of feeling wonderful, peaceful, calm, relaxed at any time, just by wishing and closing your eyes and thinking, my wonderful place. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and when I reach the number 5, you will open your eyes and will be wide awake, feeling great. 1, you have been deeply helping this session. 2, you feel the energy flowing through your mind and body. 3, love yourself for the wonderful person that you really are. 4, you know that you have been loved, you are loved, and you will always be loved. And 5, open your eyes, being wide awake and feeling just great. And you feel great, don't you?
Yeah.
How, how was that for you, Tammy?
Oh, absolutely amazing. You forget. I mean, even sometimes when you think you're meditating and you're just, you're being calm, you're not that calm. Like you're not that relaxed. So that
Yeah.
takes you to a whole nother level.
Yeah, I do meditation too. I think is wonderful. They're very similar though. Just the
Yeah.
only difference is the hypnosis when you're guided by a professional. You're being guided and you're being at all times the person is checking how you are doing, right? And in top of that you have the deepener and you add the suggestions and the mind is open to receive the suggestions, so you start experiencing what the hypnotist is suggesting you. So
Right, absolutely. Because, and again, even in the beginning, like I was picturing, okay, 10 years ago, just the counting down from 300 to 299 to 298, like I was like, I was picturing 10 years ago because I had someone do that to me. I'm like, can we hurry this along? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I was agitated. So, um, so I'm thinking of the people listening to this. So, like, if you're just let it ride out, and because I know for a lot of people it is hard to sit still and to really slow down their mind.
It is, and people tend to say, "Oh, I have very hard time trying to relax and trying to calm in my thoughts." You don't have to worry about it. You just follow. If your mind wanders, you come back, and eventually you're gonna go there.
Right.
You just have to
Absolutely.
follow and have the willingness, basically.
Yeah,
No.
no, absolutely. I 100% agree. Because like I said, I did this years ago and I was like 299 and I'm like, okay, can she please go a little faster?
Well, no, the
Like,
whole purpose of this one is to go slow. Oh, yeah.
and I know, but this time it was funny because of course my mind was going to, wow, when I did this 10 years ago, I couldn't go this slow. Like I was almost irritated. So it took me way longer 10 years ago to get to any kind of relaxed state, believe me.
I hear you. Yeah, for time to time, I gave up, thinking, no, no, this is too hard. But then once you keep trying it, and especially when it's guided like this, it's much, much more easier. And
Right,
with hypnosis, once you pass the barrier of the first session, everything goes downhill because the fear, right, goes away and the mind is much more open.
right.
So you go deeper, you experience much better feelings and you open up, your mind open up and you start experiencing and noticing things happening in your life.
So I'm going to definitely have to go back and put a disclaimer in the beginning of this that if they're in the car, to skip to a different
Yeah.
episode and listen to this one then when they're at home.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
obviously you
please.
can't, this is not a driving podcast
Or when
today.
you're operating any type of machinery.
Yes, no,
Yeah.
absolutely not. So do you suggest to the people out there listening that just to maybe clip this part and just keep it on there and listen to it whenever they want at night or
Yeah.
just, yeah,
Yeah. I mean, at night, very likely they're going to fall asleep. So if
right,
they have, trouble going to sleep, this is going to help.
right,
In the morning, it really helps you start out with your day with a much more optimistic position. And in mid-afternoon, it kind of recovers you, right?
right.
It
And it was only
recovers you
about,
for the day.
it was about 20, 25 minutes
So what,
probably.
20, yeah, 25 minutes. Yes.
Okay. And
Yeah.
that's, hopefully we have that time in our day. And if you don't, I beg you all to prioritize and put that kind of time in your day for something like this because it
It
is
does make
so,
a difference.
I mean, it really does. I've been doing stuff, I mean, for years and years and years, and just putting some kind of mindfulness or stillness or whatever it is into my routine made set a huge difference. Huge difference.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I notice a difference when I can do it for X or Y reason. I just can feel the difference. And this is an ongoing process, right? Working in yourself is something that you have to do kind of like all the
Yeah.
time.
Yes. There's no, oh, stop sign up there. I'm better. I'm healed. I'm not
I'm
going to have
done.
these intrusive thoughts
No,
anymore. Like, no, that doesn't
no,
exist. But
no. Yeah.
because it's a layers. It's layers and layers and layers.
Yeah. Plus, when you think you're fine, then something happens, and then you kind of, so these
Yeah,
things helps on a daily basis. Yep.
absolutely. Absolutely. Well, this has been absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for doing this.
You're very welcome. You're
Yeah.
very
And
welcome.
if people want to work more with you, find out more about what you have, what is the best place for them to go?
And go to my website, www.pacificahypnosis.com. It's
Okay.
like Pacific, but with an A.
Okay.
Pacifica
Pacifica
Hypnosis.
Hypnosis.
Hypnosis altogether.com. Same thing for social media. My website has lots of information, and you can see everything that I basically all my services, and also you can get a free consultation, and we can talk about what you want to work on and get a clear idea from there.
Perfect.
All
Well,
right.
thank you so absolutely. And if you had to, I always end every single episode from the guests with something tangible, or I mean, this whole podcast was something tangible they can take away with them. But words of wisdom or one final piece of advice from you.
Words of wisdom.
Hmm.
Do this, work on quiet in your mind. Don't give up. Work on quiet in your mind at least once a day, and it's gonna do wonders for your life. That will definitely be the one.
Perfect. Well, again, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate you.
You're very welcome, Tammy.
Yeah, and for everybody out there listening, I hope you thoroughly enjoyed this. I hope you get to listen to this over and over and over again and try, no matter what you do, try to build this into your daily routine because it will change your life. You will have such a more positive, relaxed outlook. You can start to, I know you'll start to, as you listen to this, you'll start to put in your own thoughts and your own, you'll change things, you'll move them a little around to completely fit you, but that's what it's all about. Only you know your journey. And while we would love to take this journey with you, we can't be there every second, but Anna has made it very, very simple to get jump started every day. So thank you guys, and I will see you back next week. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.